Hello guys, my name is Darshan Singh. So today I'm going to teach you reading in a video class. Now, a lot of students have this myth that reading cannot be taught through an online video class. But today I'm going to burst that myth, and you have this picture in front of you. You can see this picture and you can listen to my voice, and then you can crack the IELTS reading answers. So without wasting any time, let's begin with the video. So if you can see question number 1, it says Michael Faraday was the first person to recognize Perkins' ability as a student of chemistry. So before starting this question, let me tell you that what is the secret behind the true false not given. So when you get such questions in your IELTS exam, it is very important not to read the para first. You must always read the question, understand the question, find the keyword in the paragraph, match the meaning, and then write the answer. So you always do your questions in this 3-step system. The first step, read the question. Second step, find the location. And third step, match the meaning. So we'll begin with the first step. The first step says Michael Faraday was the first person to recognize Perkins' ability as a student of chemistry. So it is important to find Michael Faraday, first person, Perkins' ability as a student of chemistry. So I see all of these words in the last of first para and the starting of second para. So if you read the starting of second para, it clearly suggests that as a student at the City of London School, Perkin became immersed in the study of chemistry. His talent and devotion to the subject were perceived by his teacher, Thomas Hall. So it clearly says that Thomas Hall was the one who saw his potential as a student of chemistry. It wasn't Michael Faraday. In your question it is given Michael Faraday, but inside the paragraph it is Thomas Hall. So there is a contradiction in the paragraph. The answer is going to be false. When there is a contradiction, the answer is always false. Look at the next question. Question number 2. Michael Faraday suggested Perkin should enroll in the Royal College of Chemistry. Now, in this question, the writer clearly asks that Michael Faraday suggested. Now, suggestion means when you tell someone personally. So it is saying that Michael Faraday told Perkin that you should go and study in the Royal College of Chemistry. So my main keyword to find out is Royal College of Chemistry. So Royal College of Chemistry can be found in the second para. I will start from line number 4 again. Subject were perceived by his teacher Thomas Hall, who encouraged him to attend a series of lectures given by the eminent scientist Michael Faraday at the Royal Institution. Those speeches fired the young chemist's enthusiasm further, and he later went on to attend the Royal College of Chemistry. So it can be clearly seen. The question was saying that Michael Faraday suggested Perkin. So there is no link between Michael Faraday and Perkin. So nothing is written about Michael Faraday telling Perkin something. So when there is no information about a certain thing in the paragraph, or there is something that is missing, your answer is always not given. Because in the case of false, if we see the first question, the keywords were given, the thing was given, but there was a mistake in the name. In the question it was Michael Faraday, but inside it was Thomas Hall. But in this case, there is the misinformation. It is not the misinformation, but there is no information regarding that. So the answer will be not given, because Michael Faraday and Perkin has no link in the paragraph. Now question number 3. Perkin employed August Wilhelm Hoffman as his assistant. So it is saying that Perkin employed August Wilhelm. So August Wilhelm was assistant of Perkin according to the question. But if you can see in para number 3, it is clearly written that the Royal College of Chemistry was headed by the noted German chemist August Wilhelm Hoffman. Perkin's scientific gift soon caught Hoffman's attention, and within 2 years, he became Hoffman's youngest assistant. So according to the paragraph, Hoffman is not the assistant. Hoffman is the boss and Perkin is the assistant. But in the question, it is saying that Perkin is the boss and he employed August Wilhelm. So the answer is absolutely wrong. The information is incorrect. So the answer will be false. Now look at question number 4. It says that Perkin was still young when he made the discovery that made him rich and famous. So I'll go back to the same paragraph, paragraph number 3. In the last 4 lines, it is written, within 2 years, he became Hoffman's youngest assistant, not long after that. So that means he was still young. Perkin made the scientific breakthrough that would bring him both fame and fortune. So fame is being famous and fortune is money. So being rich. So it is true. He was still young when he made the discovery and he became famous and he became rich. So fourth answer will be true. Now look at the fifth question. It says the trees from which quinine is derived grow only in South America. Now, quinine and tree and South America, all of the keywords can be found in the fourth paragraph. So if you start reading the fourth paragraph from the top, it says, at the time, quinine was the only viable medical treatment for malaria. The drug is derived from the bark of the cinchona tree, native to South America. Now, native to South America means that it can be found in South America. But the question is very, very different. The question says that this tree is only found in South America, that this tree can only grow in South America. Now, this information is missing in the paragraph. So, answer is clearly not given. Now, question number 6. Perkin hoped to manufacture a drug from a coal tar waste product. Now, what do you mean by hope? Hope means that he hasn't manufactured a drug yet, but he is hoping, he is trying for that. So the question, again we'll read it. Perkin hoped to manufacture a drug from a coal tar waste product. Now, all of these keywords are given in last para. If you can see from, I think, 4th or 5th line, that he was, from the 3rd line, he was attempting. Now, attempting means he was trying, he was hoping, he was attempting to manufacture quinine from aniline, an expensive and readily available coal tar waste product. So yes, he was hoping that he would manufacture a drug. Drug is a medicine. So the answer is going to be true. Now read the last question. It says that Perkin was inspired by the discoveries of the famous scientist Louis Pasteur. So we have to find where Louis Pasteur is written. So Louis Pasteur is written, I think, in the last paragraph, but there is no link. You can read the last para clearly. There is no link between Perkin and Louis Pasteur, and it hasn't given any idea whether the Perkin was inspired or he took motivation from the discoveries of Louis Pasteur. So there is a missing of link. So if there is a no link in the question and the paragraph, the answer is always going to be not given. Okay, so guys, in this exercise we are going to solve some multiple choice questions for reading. If you can clearly see that on the right hand side we have questions with options, and on the left hand side we have the paragraph. Now when it comes to the MCQs, there is a very strong tip and trick that I am going to tell you today, and if you follow that, your all the answers will always be correct. Now the first tip that you should keep in mind is that you should only read the question, never read the option. If you read the options, you are going to get confused and you might mark the wrong answer. So if you can see question number 9, we'll only read the question. It says that if you want to sit at the front of the coach, dash. Now it is talking about seating. So we will see in the second paragraph, seat allocation. So the question is pretty simple. If you want to sit at the front of the coach, what you should do? So it is saying that requests for particular seats can be made on most coaches break when booking, but since allocations are made on first come first serve basis, early booking is advisable. So the writer says that you must make an early booking if you want your preferred seat. So it is saying that you must book early booking. So with which option do you think it is correct? It is correct with option number C. Book your seat well in advance. Okay, so now move on to the next question. Question number 10th, your air ticket. So where will you find your air ticket? So in the third paragraph, from the third line, you can read certain documents. For example, air or boat tickets may have to be retained, and your driver or courier will then issue them to you at the relevant point. This means either it will be held by your driver or you will receive your air tickets from courier. So if you can see, we don't have an option related to courier. That means that it will be held by your driver. That means option number D may be held by your coach driver. And if you can clearly see, they have written maybe. So maybe means they're not sure. And in the paragraph also they've written driver or courier. So when you write or, this means you are not sure. It will be either with the driver or with the courier. So it matches with the option number D. Question number 11 says, if you need a special diet, you should. So if you require a special diet, what you should do? So in the first line of fourth paragraph, it is clearly seen, it is written that if you require a special diet, you must inform us at the time of booking. So that means you must inform the coach company. So the answer is going to be the C. Tell the coach company. Question number 12 asks, it may be necessary to pay extra for. So what is the thing that you must pay extra for? So if you can see in the next paragraph, it is written that many of our coach breaks now include within the price accommodation with private facilities, and this will be indicated on the coach break page. Other coach break have a limited number of rooms with private facilities, which subject to availability can be reserved and guaranteed at the time of booking. So it is talking about private facility. So it is necessary to pay for private facility. So private facility means a bathroom. The answer is going to be A. Next question 13, entertainment is available. So when the entertainment is available, you can read in the last para, it is saying some of our hotels arrange additional entertainment which could include music, dancing, film shows, etc. The nature and frequency of the entertainment presented at the discretion of the hotel, and therefore not guaranteed and could be withdrawn if there is a lack of demand. So you will only get the entertainment if there is a demand. So which option is correct? Option number B. Entertainment is available. B. If there is the demand. Now see question number 14th. With every booking, Classic Tours guarantee you will be able to dash. So what will you get with every booking? Read the first para, luggage. We ask you to keep luggage down to one medium-sized suitcase per person, but a small whole haul can also be taken on the board. So hold all means a small bag, a handbag. You can take a small handbag on the coach. So the option is going to be B. Take hand luggage on the coach. So this is how you do the multiple choice. Never read the options at the first. If you read the options, it will keep on rotating in your mind and you can get confused. So don't let the option hover your mind. Just read the question, read the paragraph, and then decide which option to mark.